Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Jake Boring. I'm from originally San Diego. I was a class of 2019, and I graduated with a music major, and I had concentrations in composition and saxophone performance. Of so many aspects of the music major, I think one of the things that really stood out to me was how much one-on-one and personal time, individual time we had with the faculty members. The faculty are just such world-class people and musicians and teachers, but the fact that music majors got to work on, individual projects, like as a composition student, I would study once a week with the composer, somebody as a mentor, and then as a saxophonist, I would study with the professor of saxophone. And I know that many of my other colleagues and friends got a lot out of that individual hour per week, and I did as well. It really kind of helped me focus the direction I wanted to go in music, and really helped me push me forward in finding what I wanted to do as a career and what career options there were for me. I think the most challenging part of the music major was just being able to prioritize the activities that really were the best and most fulfilling for me, and the ones that I had time for. Because as a music major, there's so many wonderful things always flying around that I wanted to do and that my peers wanted to do. And it's great and all, and I think really go for it if you can and have the time, but also be willing and able to prioritize the things that are going to really push you forward on your path the most and really prepare you for the career you want. The other thing I would say is just if there's something that's, maybe I wouldn't have done that, but why not give it a shot? You never know what you're going to like, and college is a really good time to experiment. So yeah, go for it. Go for it. I think there's a lot of extracurricular resources. I mean, there's so many different things. So since we're talking about Major Blast and Res Life, I really felt like Res Life was a good resource for me as an incoming freshman to navigate just the overall UCLA in general. Outreach programs within the music community were really wonderful. A couple that I came involved with was the Gluck Music Outreach Program, and there's many different performance venues for this type of thing. But it's basically a group of musicians or different groups of musicians that go out into the community and perform as groups. And it's a really great way to bond with friends going outside of UCLA to perform your craft. And, a good way to develop as a musician, but also a good way to build that community relationship with your friends that'll, carry for the next 4 years. So I guess the job search kind of started, I was very serious probably about the junior year of college, maybe senior year, about starting to feel out how I might be able to enter the industry. And I know this journey is very different for many other folks. I'm sure a lot of you will be interested in pursuing positions in a symphony orchestra or doing types that were potentially grad school and things like that. But for me, I really did want to go into film scoring as soon as possible. And so I did an internship, and that led me to another internship at Remote Control Productions, which is the studio I work at now. And then I met Jimmy and found a job. Some advice for incoming music majors. I would say take on opportunities that may be a little intimidating at first, or may not sound super easy. I think a lot of times the things that are worth doing are perhaps not the easier options, and whether that means tackling a harder piece than you think you might to push yourself for a recital, or playing on multiple people's recitals, so you're learning a lot of music, all those types of things, or potentially other things maybe not related to performance. Like if you're nervous about seeing a professor in office hours, go ahead and do that. It's really a valuable resource. And actually on that point, I was very nervous to go and talk with professors in their office hours, but I found that is such an amazing resource. One in particular, my music theory teacher that I had in my first and second years in college, I would go to his office hours very frequently to seek some guidance and help on pieces I was writing or things like that. And he was amazingly helpful, very involved in the career that I wanted to pursue. And we became really, really good friends, and he's still a very good mentor for me now. I speak with him regularly, and I even see him around LA at film scoring sessions, which has just been so wonderful and crazy how full circle it really can be. So office hours, that might be my piece of advice. But and then otherwise, just go for opportunities that that you might not have otherwise taken. And UCLA is going to be a wonderful journey, I'm sure, for you. It was for me and countless others. So hopefully a little bit of that maybe was helpful, and best wishes on your musical journey and your UCLA Bruin journey. See y'all later. Bye.